What do you guys got on the vote? Made it live. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. I was running late, but I am here now. Cover this game, guys. Daniel, hello. How are you doing, my friend? I made it in time. I missed the start of the game. I got stuck at Whataburger. I will not lie. They're running slow. All the ice. Kids wanted Whataburger tonight for supper, so last minute we went and got that on the icy adventure in Texas. So it is what it is, guys. So it looks like Tampa is up 3-0 over the Eagles. Be sure to drop your votes in, guys. We're coming back from the commercial break. It's 7:07 to go in the first quarter, guys. So Tampa has the ball again. They're on their own 20-yard line. Baker's in shotgun formation. We have a penalty flag, guys. Hold up here. Hey, be sure to drop those likes on the stream, guys. False start. Offense. So it back them up 5 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 15. They're backed up to the 15-yard line. Just a little bit there, guys. So here we go. Shotgun formation for Baker. He steps back. And he airs it out. Completed. That's a big play. I couldn't tell who caught it. That's Moore on the catch. And we have a penalty flag at the end of the play here. Let's see what this penalty flag is on. Looks like possibly a personal foul against the Eagles here. It was personal foul on the Eagles, guys. They're going to add 15 yards more to this penalty. To this play, rather. Sorry, that was on Cunningham. At the end of the play, he grabbed his face mask after Moore was down by contact. I'm not sure what he was thinking. Yeah, he twisted. Moore was with the catch, so it's a single back formation. Baker's under center. And takes a snap. He steps back. Oh, and Baker airs it out down the sideline. Almost caught. That's Evans. Mike Evans almost brought it in. He was open there for a second, but could not bring it in, guys. Who would have thought Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would have been back here in the playoffs? They had a rough start of the year. That would have been a touchdown if he caught that. So here we go. 2nd and 10 from the Eagles' 47-yard line. They hand it off up the middle, and he gets knocked down. That's Rachaad White. And we had earlier here, Buffalo beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 31-17, guys. So be sure to drop your picks. Hit the like button on the stream, guys. Let's spam that like button while you guys are here. Baker Mayfield is eyeing the coverage. You got trips to right, sends a guy in motion. Takes a snap. He throws it. It's complete, wide open to Samuels. Or to Moore, I'm sorry. Moore is sprint for the end zone. He gets knocked around and breaks a tackle, and it is a Tampa Bay touchdown, baby. Tampa Bay goes up 9-0 over the Eagles here, guys. The stadium is getting loud. The cannons are going off in the stadium. The pirate cannons dropping the bombs. The Buccaneers are in town. Touchdown Buccaneers here, guys. That was a pass from Baker Mayfield to David Moore for a 44-yard touchdown pass. The looks like the safety and the cornerback collided on the play, allowing Moore to be wide open. They were running crossing routes, and the extra point is good, so it's 10-0. Eagles are down. I would have not expected this, guys. Wow. Broken tackles and everything, guys, going down the field and scoring a touchdown. Wow. The score is now 10-0. They're at a commercial break, guys. You stay here with me. Hit those like buttons, guys. I need those like buttons hit. With your help, we can defeat YouTube's algorithm. So hold on a second. I got to turn off this other heater. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, we're still in a commercial break here. Ready. Making sure this stream, it just froze up on me. I'll have to refresh it. I'm not sure what happened there. All right, we have a touchback on the kickoff there. All righty, so here we go. Let's see what they can do, guys. We have the Eagles with their second possession of this game. They're down 0-10. It's a shotgun formation. It's a handoff to Swift up the middle with a 3-yard gain. Eagles have they've lost 5 of their last 6 games coming into this game, guys. They're on a downward spiral. They've had several of their starters out. Hurts has a dislocated finger. I think it's his throwing hand. I may be wrong, but if I remember reading last, it was on his right hand, his throwing hand. And we have a down Buccaneer right now, so they're tending to him right now. So he's up on his feet. It looks like Byron Young is the one that's down. The one that made the tackle. No, he was on the opposite side. I can't tell exactly what happened on that replay. But he's off the field, number 0. That Dibey, or however you say his last name. I'm terrible at names. So here we go. It's 2nd and 7 for the Eagles here. Shotgun formation for Hurts. Fakes handoff. He throws it to the left. It's completed to Watkins, and he gets a short gain of about 4 yards before he's pushed out of bounds. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 for... There is my mom in the house. Going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Eagles here. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Are you snowed in? Did you have some chili tonight? Eat you a bowl of chili when it's cold. That's what you always do for me. All righty. It's the empty backfield for Hurts. 5 wide, shotgun formation. Looks like Tampa's showing a blitz. They rush 5, and they throw it intended for Goddard, and it's knocked down, incomplete, guys. So that's going to be another turnover on downs for the Eagles, guys. 4th and 2, they will have to punt here. So they're down 10-0. Tampa Bay is getting to get the ball back, and they are moving the ball extremely well right now, guys. Extremely well. So this is crazy. This is uncharted territory for them here. And here is the punt for the Eagles, and they get a nice kick away. And it's caught at about the 12-yard line. He sidesteps, breaks a tackle. He's up across the 20. He is head whipped back to the 23-yard line for he's brought down. That was a 13-yard return. That is crazy. Goddard, the ball hit him in the hands. He just could not bring it in. It was not a bad throw by Hurts, including with the hurt finger. So they're changing sides now. We're going to go to a commercial break, but you don't have to go anywhere, guys. What I need from you guys is I need your help, guys. I need you guys to hit that like button for me. Let's share this stream out. Share with your friends and family. Let's get everybody in here chatting up. That's what we want. Soup. You got it, mama. Having you some soup. I love some soup. So I need y'all to hit those likes. Let's blow YouTube through the roof tonight. Let's get 150 people in here tonight, guys. Chatting it up, having a great time in this cold weather. Football, eating soup, burgers, nachos, your favorite food, having your favorite beverage. What better way to enjoy the night? And it's been a crazy week, crazy games. This NFL Wildcard, it was a lot of blowouts, and then you have a game like last night. The Los Angeles Rams and the Detroit Lions, man, went down to the wire. How much fun was that game, guys? It was up in the air who was going to win that game. It was anybody's game, the last one with the ball, and it happened to be the Detroit Lions. Look at the score, 24-23, guys. I mean, it's over here on the side window. You can see. And then, of course, you got the Cowboys over there. I don't want to talk about that one. That's a sore subject right now, especially in the state of Texas. But anyway, guys, so this game, I have hopes for it. It's not looking good right now for the Eagles. I'll be honest. But I'm impressed with Tampa Bay. I covered them earlier in the season when they played Buffalo. And wasn't too impressed with them. So, I don't know. They've kind of shaped it up. We'll see if they can hang it together here. And those you guys new here, let me know in chat where you guys are watching from. I'd love to hear from you. So, we're coming back now, and Tampa Bay has the ball. They're on their own 24-yard line after the punt by the Eagles. We got 4:22 to go in the first quarter still. And it's a shotgun pistol formation. And they hand it off. It's a run up the middle. Get about 4 yards. It was Chase Edmonds on the run. It's tackled by Brandon Graham. That is right. So here we go. It's 3:55 to go. It's 2nd down and 6 for Tampa Bay. Pistol formation. Baker steps back, throws it to the back. That's by Edmonds, and he's up with a first down with an 8-yard gain on the 2nd down play. They give it another first down to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So they are moving the ball very effectively this game. Those of you guys new here, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hit that thumbs up button for me, the like button. That's what I need your guys' help with is those likes. I need to get my likes up. We got a single back formation. Baker's under center, and he hands it off. And it's around the end to number 10. He's up across the 40. He's on his feet, breaking tackles up to about the 45. That's Trey Palmer with a run. He was a wide receiver end around handoff where Baker fake handed off to Edmonds, and then he pitches it to Palmer, and it was around the left side. So that was a impressive little run for being. Look like they could have stopped it in the backfield, but they were able to break a couple tackles and make a positive gain there. He gained 9 on that after getting hit, too. And he's not a big back. He's a wide receiver at that. All right, we got a single back formation again. Receiver up top, and he hands it off to Edmonds. He's up the middle with a short gain, enough for the first down for the Buccaneers. Here's, guys. The Buccaneers first down, as we say here. Tampa Bay Bucs. What do you like, Buccaneers or Bucs? I know a lot of people say Bucs. So it's 1:56 and counting in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on their own 46-yard line. They're moving the ball, guys. Eagles better do something. They're going to be down 2 scores. Well, they're already down 2 scores, 3 scores. And here's a handoff, and he got nowhere to go. They got swallowed up by a flock of eagles there, like the flock of eagles swallowed him up for a 3-yard loss. That was Rashid White on the carry there, guys. The Eagles blew up the line. They just pushed the line straight backwards. He had nowhere to go when he got the ball. All right. 2nd and 13 for the Bucs. Shotgun formation. They send a man in motion. Baker's in shotgun. He steps back, and he airs it over the middle, and it's completed. And he's running up across the 40 before he's taken down about the 33-yard line. That is Cade Otto for a 24-yard gain and another 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, guys. Wow, they're getting those first downs, and they're moving the ball, guys. They're doing what you're supposed to do in football. And here we go. It's 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles. Single back formation, and it's handed off. That's White around the left side, and that's going to take it down to the end of the first quarter. Wow. Quarter number 1 is over, guys, and I didn't expect this. Tampa Bay is up 10-0. They're driving the ball. They're down in the Eagles' territory. They're fixing to punch it in here. They're going to get either a field goal or a touchdown. Good chance either one of those is coming up here. So, man, guys, this is wild. Be sure to cast your votes in on the poll in chat, guys. We got the vote going right now. We're currently sitting at 50-50 right now. We have 6 votes in. 50% say Eagles and 50% say the Buccaneers are going to win. So don't forget, guys, cast your votes. Wow. I did not expect this, guys. Alrighty, guys. And like I was saying earlier, the best thing that you guys can do to help me out on this channel, what I need help with the most is hitting that thumbs up, hitting those likes. That's the best way to support this channel. That helps me boost this YouTube algorithm and kick it out to more people, is likes. I know it's a small thing, doesn't cost you guys anything, but it means a lot to me. The more likes we get, the more YouTube pushes this out. That's what we'd like. So if you enjoy this content, subscribe. Put the subscribe button in and turn on that bell notification so whenever I go live or drop new content, you'll be the first on there as well. So we're trying to push to get monetized so I can actually build a more of a community. And what I'd like to be able to do is do some little more than what I'm doing now, is when I could actually have a join button. So we're getting close there, guys. I just need to pick up a little bit more watch time hours, unfortunately. So we're going to get there, and we'll have some more stuff coming up. Alrighty, guys. They are coming back from the commercial break here. End of the first quarter. We're going to start the second quarter. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the ball, and they are driving. They're in the Eagles territory, about to punch it in again, guys. I think they will punch it in here. And then we're fixing to start here. They're coming back online now. We got Baker Mayfield huddled up with his team here. Hey, guys, keep hitting that like button. We need those likes up big time, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping in here. 2nd and 9. That they're at the Eagles 20 or 32-yard line. Shotgun formation. He fakes handoff. And he steps up in the pocket. He goes down. He is sacked by Sweat. Sweat wipes the sweat off of his helmet and throws Baker Mayfield on the ground for the Eagles sack there, guys. And they get through and put him down and slow down the damage for right now with the sack. They blew up the line and was able to wrap Baker Mayfield up by the leg where he could not get away. He had him wrapped up solid, and he does his signature move where he wipes the sweat off of his helmet. 3rd and 13 here. They're sitting at their own 36, or this Eagles 36-yard line. Baker's in shotgun. He takes a snap and he steps back and he airs it, and it's almost intercepted. He had it for a second, but it was knocked out of his hands. Cunningham had it in his hands, but was not able to secure it before it was knocked out there, guys. That was intended for more. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 13. What do the Eagles do here? Or Bucs do here? They're going to go for a 54-yard field goal attempt. It's dead center, too. Here's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. 13-0. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Guys, be sure to drop those likes on the stream, guys. The Buccaneers are up on the Eagles right now. Believe it or not, 13-0. Who saw this coming? The Cowboys get blown out. The Texans blow out the Cleveland Browns. I mean, the NFL Wildcard has been a bunch of upsets, blowouts, except for the Lions and Rams. That was a great game last night. That one went down to the wire. I wish more of them had been that way, but it is what it is, guys. So this is a good game so far, but it would be better if the Eagles got some sustained drives and score some points. I don't like to see a blowout. So Maybe they can get something going here, guys. Wouldn't you love to be at the stadium right behind me here, guys? Wouldn't y'all love to be there right now? I know I would. That would be awesome to be there live. I've only been to one NFL game personally in my life, and it was, gosh, it's been over 20 years since I've been to a live or an in-person NFL game at a stadium. It was Dallas Cowboys, and it was the Cardinals. They were playing the Cardinals back then. It's been over 20 years. Hard to believe. So we're at a commercial break. Tampa Bay just kicked a 54-yard field goal to make it 13-0, and they're fixing to kick off to the Eagles. It's officially 14:03 to go in the second quarter, guys. So if you're just tuning in, you haven't missed anything yet. Stay with me here. Here's a playoff bracket. This is fairly up to date here. We have the Cowboys facing. Let me pull it up over here on my monitor. I can't see what you guys are seeing. I don't want to tell you something wrong. Okay, on the top left, Baltimore faces Houston. I think that'd be a good game, guys. And Buffalo will face KC. San Francisco faces Green Bay, which San Francisco, I think, is going to kill Green Bay. And the winner of this game will play Detroit. So, alrighty, guys. And they are coming back, getting ready to kick off now. So, make sure you get your favorite beverage and your favorite snack to go. Kickoff is kicking off here any second. It is off. We're good to go now, guys. And it's going to be a touchback. Eagles are going to take it out their own 25-yard line. So, alrighty, my friends. Yeah, Philadelphia started out such a strong season to fall so far back. They've had a lot of injuries, so maybe they can try to come back here. It's 1st and 10, at their own 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts steps back, and he's got pressure, and he hits thrown. It's incomplete. That was intended for DeVonta Smith. He had 3 guys standing in his face, and he had nowhere to go. So, man. Second and 10 now for the Eagles. They got to get. This is a crucial drive for the Eagles now. And he takes a snap and he throws it, and it's completed to Smith up across the 40, up to the 50, down to the 45-yard line. There's something they needed. The Eagles needed that big time, guys, and they got it. So, guys, hit that like button. There we go, guys. They're getting some sustained drive now. They got another 1st and 10. They're at the Tampa Bay 44-yard line before they went down. It's empty backfield, 5 wide. Swift is in motion. He throws it completed to Smith, breaking a couple tackles, and he gets another 1st down with a 12-yard gain. And that is another big 1st down for the Eagles. The Eagles need to get rolling. They need to score here, guys. They're down to the Tampa Bay's 32-yard line. Just like that. We have a football game, guys. Trips to the left, shotgun. Throws the pass out. It's completed, and that was Watkins on the catch, and he's knocked out of bounds after a 2-yard gain. They tried a little wide receiver screen there and did not get much, but They need to get their running game established. That's what the Eagles need to get going here. Swift is standing behind Hurts to his left. He's got twins to the right and a receiver at the bottom of the screen. Let's see. He steps back. What's that noise? And Hurts is on the run outside, and he gets tackled right at the line. It may be a short game there. That funny noise just then. What was that? Huh. Interesting. Alrighty, guys. Hit those thumbs up, guys. 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. They're at the Tampa Bay's 30-yard line. Let's see what they can do. It's a shotgun formation, trips to the right, single back at the bottom of the screen again, similar formation, what they've been running. Send a man in motion. They rush 5. Incomplete. It's going to set up 4th down for the Eagles, guys. 4th and 7. They got to get some points. They got to settle for at least a field goal here. It's 11:36 to go in the second quarter. It's still early enough. Take your points, what you can get. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers they rushed 6. He threw it a little bit high. You know, Hurts has a dislocated middle finger, so I don't know if that's affecting his throw. And here's Jake Elliott in for a 47-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. So we have a 10-point game now. 10-point difference. 3-13, guys. Eagles are up on the board now. Glad they got some points there. Alerts box go? I think my alerts window disappeared again. Add it back. And my battery's dying, of course, on my headset. It's beeping at me, so let me change it. And you can still hear me. I just can't hear the game. Change this guy real quick. I love this headset, but when this one goes out, I'm going back to a corded. I'm definitely going back to a corded headset. That way I don't have to worry about the batteries. The good thing on this one is it's got an extended battery pack, and I can change it. I can keep it charging in the dock. So it's not bad, but it's frustrating sometimes when you're in the middle of doing something, you have to change it. Hey guys, those of you guys in here, I want to tell each and every one of you that I love you. And I really appreciate you guys stopping in here, hitting that thumbs up. And it means a lot to me, guys. It really means a lot. It's been tough here on the streams here lately, on and off. So I had some streams that I feel like I was shadow banned or something. So this one's doing better. And I really appreciate everybody stopping in and hitting that thumbs up. It means a lot, guys. It's we got a closer game now. The Eagles just kicked a field goal, and they're getting ready to kick off to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who have been on fire. They've scored on 3 of their possessions. So can they score again here? We have 11:31 to go in the second quarter. It's a lot of time in this football game, guys. Let me know where you guys are watching from as well. I love to hear from you. I love to interact with you guys in chat. And don't forget, hey guys, this poll, we have 15 votes. 53% are saying the Buccaneers. 47% are saying the Eagles. Let's see if you guys are right. It's a wild one. So if 2 years ago, these two teams met, and the winner was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and no other than the Tom Brady was the quarterback for the Buccaneers that year. So, pretty crazy stuff, guys. Last year, the Bucs were here. It's Tom Brady's last game, and he lost to the Dallas Cowboys. And here is the kickoff, and it's going to be a touchback. And they're going to start at the 25. Here come your Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the field. Baker Mayfield has found his calling so far. He had a rough go early on in the NFL, but he's transitioned to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he is leading this team on the field. He's taking command. He's grown as a QB in the NFL. All right, here we go. It's a single back formation. Baker's under center, and it's a fake handoff, and he throws it back. Tompkins with the receipt, and he spins a couple tackles and breaks. Gets a gain of 4 instead of a gain of 0. They had him stopped in the backfield, but he was able to break and spin free a couple of those tackles and make a positive gain there, guys. Wow. Here is so it's going to be a 3rd and 6 at Tampa Bay's own 29-yard line. It's a shotgun formation. Baker's sends a man in motion. He fakes handoff, and he throws it. Intended for Evans. Just a touch on it. Just a touch too much for Evans. Man, they had a chance on that one. So, brings up a 3rd and 6 from the 29. This crucial 3rd down here. Can they get something going? Because the Eagles are starting to get their drive going. So you want to get something going here if you're a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. You want to get a 1st down and push it down the field right now. So let's see what Baker Mayfield can do, guys. Empty backfield, 5 wide for Baker. Takes a snap. He's got a little pressure. He's rolling right. He's going to keep it. He's going to run for it. He's got it, and he slides up close to the 37 before he goes down for he's safe for a 1st and 10 at the Tampa Bay 38-yard line. Baker Mayfield is safe in baseball. He's safe in football. He slid for the 1st down to avoid a major collision. A lot of QBs in pro football have gotten absolutely demolished from not sliding. So that's a rule they got in there. They can slide and not take a major hit. Here we go. We got a pistol formation for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Takes a snap and he hands it off to Rachaad White with a short gain of about 1 yard. That was up the middle. So here we go. 2nd and 9. They're throwing 39-yard line. His shotgun formation. He sends a guy in motion, and he throws it to 33. Breaks a couple tackles. He spins up on his feet close to the 50 for his 1st down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What a catch and run by Devon Tompkins. He was stopped. He does a little spin move, breaks a couple tackles, and keeps chucking them legs, guys. Gets another 1st down. What a run. Buccaneers are alive right now, guys. They got the momentum. Sirianni is yelling at the official. I'm not sure what happened. My phone thinks I'm talking to it. Here comes Baker. Oh, and he throws it incomplete. K-Dot, incomplete. But Baker took a shot on that play. He comes up a little slow and wincing. Baker made a nice throw. Threw it 150-mile-an-hour pass. But he took a shot, though. Oh, no, he was stepped on. His own guy stepped on. Yeah, I see it now. I couldn't see it on the initial. 2nd and 10. They're at the 40. They're on 49, empty backfield. Here's Godwin with the catch. He breaks a couple tackles. Man, they cannot tackle the Tampa Bay Buccaneers tonight. That's close to another 1st down. Godwin with a 9-yard gain almost gets a first down off of that run. So it's going to be a 2nd and 1 for Tampa Bay. They're in Philadelphia's territory now. This is a, oh man, what is going to happen here, guys? Man, oh man. It's 3rd and 1 now officially. I'm sorry, it's 3rd and 1. I thought it was 2nd one. 3rd and 1 for Tampa Bay. And they're blitzing. White runs up the middle, and he does not get a first. They held him. He did not get the first, so they're going to be at a yard shy of the first down here, guys. Everybody was bunched in the middle. If Baker would have kept it and rolled right, I think they could have got out. They had everybody in the middle. They anticipated that run up the middle. And Tampa's offensive line did not get a push on that defense at all. They are lining up. Offense is still on the field. They are going for it, guys. Here they go. They're lining up. Single back formation. Are they going to do the tush push? Nope. They pitched it to the left to White, and he's got plenty. He got more than enough for a first down to the 35. 7-yard gain for Rashid White. Man, oh man, guys. You can't stop the Buccaneers. Can't stop them. They're going to take the Eagles tonight. You mark my word, guys. They are running all over the Eagles. Eagles do have a lot of injuries right now, so they are hurt. So, all right. Shotgun formation for Baker. He steps back. He throws it. Bounces off his head. Oh, it hit Edmonds in the head and it bounced up. And incomplete pass. White went out of after that play. Is a little bit banged up on that one. He's getting checked out by the trainers right now. So here we go. It's a 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 35-yard line. It's 6:22 to go in the second quarter. 2nd and 10. Tampa's impressive right now, guys. They are first in their division. Surprisingly. Empty backfield for Baker. Shotgun formation. He steps back. He throws it. It's completed to Autumn. And he caught that one for a 5-yard gain. This makes it a 3rd and 5 for Tampa Bay. Here we go, guys. 3rd and 5 at the Eagles' 30-yard line. Can they score? It's trips to the left, empty backfield. Baker steps back. He throws it. It's knocked down, almost intercepted by Cunningham of the Eagles. The linebacker jumped that pass and almost picked it off. He had his hands on it, but did not come down with it. So it makes a 4th and 5 for Tampa Bay here, guys. What will they do? What will they do now? And here goes a 48-yard field goal attempt by Chase McLaughlin. And here's the kick up, and it is good, guys. 16-3, as you see up above me here, guys. He is 3 for 3 tonight. Here we go now. Chase McLaughlin. Wow, guys. Hey, guys, we are at a commercial break right now. So, I want to tell you guys something. Got something to tell everybody. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping in and checking out my stream. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. It means a lot to me. Those thumbs up boost my YouTube algorithm. Means a lot. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Everybody stopping in and liking the stream and voting in the poll. We're at 20 votes right now. That's great. Just keep it up, guys. Share this with your friends and family. It means a lot to me. All righty. So, what's your thoughts on Tampa Bay tonight? You know, if you would have asked me that before the game, I thought the Eagles would have had something going by now. Yeah, they've been on a slump. Their last 6 games, they lost 5. So, you know, they were so strong starting out the season, but they ended it. I don't know what the downfall was. Was it the? It's hard to explain. When you look at the Eagles, one thing I did notice, if you looked at the Eagles compared to other teams, they had a lot of close games. So games they won, they barely won, and the games they lost pretty good. So their point differential, the amount of points they fielded to the amount of points that they allowed, was pretty close. And let me pull it up here. The Eagles' point differential was 5 points. So this season, point differential was 5 points. And if you look at a team like the 49ers, it was 193 points. The Eagles were at 5. They fielded 433 points and allowed 428. They were close, real close. So that does affect the team a lot. All righty. Here's Tampa Bay to kick off. Buccaneers are kicking off. Most likely going to be a touchback. They are anymore. And it is a touchback, and the Eagles will take it out at their own 25-yard line. You know, one thing that they've been able to get on Jalen Hurts is they're putting a lot of pressure on him. When they put pressure on Hurts, he's rushed and he's not making his throws. That may be his kryptonite tonight on this game. His offensive coordinator needs to find some plays to get him out of the pocket to avoid that blitz. They got shotgun formation for Hurts. Fake handoff, and he throws it. It's incomplete. We got a penalty flag that was intended for Goddard. And it's on the Eagles. We have the penalty flag on the first play, and it's ineligible man downfield on the Eagles. That's hurting. Number 51, Cam Jurgens. He ran downfield when he wasn't supposed to. It was a little screen they were trying to set up, so he jumped the gun too quick. He has a wide receiver screen where he jumped the gun on him there. So here we go again. It's 1st and 15. So it doesn't hurt him that bad. Still hurts. Here's the snap. Hurts throws it. It's completed. And it's Julio Jones with the catch, and he goes out of bounds after 4 yards on the catch and run. Julio Jones. So it's going to be 2nd down and 11 for the Philadelphia Eagles. They got to sustain their drives. Biggest thing they could do is get some of a running game going. It would be huge for the Eagles right now. And takes a snap. Double move, and he catches it. Julio Jones with the big catch at the 40. Gets knocked back. He's a little slow to get up after that hit. His helmet nearly came off. His chin strap's up on his nose, over his nose. I think he he may be concussed a little bit there. He took a shot. He didn't fumble the ball. After that catch, he got leveled. Zion McCollum hits the initial hit. But when he hit him, you could see his helmet pop up. And it wasn't a headshot. He hit him in the chest with his shoulder. Julio held on the ball, but I think he is concussed after that hit. You could see he was not all there. Yeah, they're taking him to the tent. He took a pretty good hit on that one. Let's see what we got. Maybe he's okay. I hope so. I don't like to see anybody hurt. Pistol formation. And it's a handoff up the middle. That's DeVonta Smith with a 2-yard gain up the middle for his knockdown. They're reviewing that play. They're showing it. Looks like he may have fumbled the ball on that, Julio did. But they snapped it and moved on. So here we go. 2nd and 8 at their own 40-yard line. The Eagles takes a snap. Hurts steps back. And he airs it out down the field. Swift down to the 5. 55 yards to DeVonta Smith. Almost in there. 55-yard for the Philadelphia Eagles. 3 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the second quarter. Wow, what a throw and catch by Smith. He was flying down the field. You know, he had to slow down a second. He had to step on those cornerbacks too. So it's set up 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Shotgun formation. And they fake handoff and throw it to Goddard. Touchdown, Philly. We needed that, Philly. You Philadelphia Eagle fans, you guys needed that one big time. Oh, Tampa's defense has carried them this year. Jalen isn't 100%. So much for that. I know, right, Sixth Child? Glad to see you in here tonight. I hope you're doing great, my friend. How cold is it where you're at? 19 here. I bet you're colder than I am for sure. And here is the extra point attempt. It is up and it is good. And there is a flag down. Yep, it's offsides. Eagles are going to actually go for 2. They're accepting the penalty since they're offsides. They're going to move it up to the 1-yard line. The Eagles are going to go for 2 points. Wow, this is crazy. That is correct. They got to punch it in. That is correct because of this right here. They just punched it in pretty quick. They got to sustain them drives. All right. Oh, here we go. The tush push. Here we go. Can they stop it? No, they. Oh! I don't think he got it. He did not get it. They stopped the Philadelphia Eagles tush push. Buccaneers held them. Said, not in our house. No tush push. The brotherly shove. Whatever you want to call it. The Hurts did not get across. The penalty. Wow. Tampa Bay stopped it. That's got to be the only, maybe the second time it's been stopped all season. Wow. We got a game, guys, or what? So Tampa is up by 7 still after they failed that 2-point conversion. So it's 9-16. Tampa gets the ball back with 3:06 to go on the kickoff. What can they do? What can they do, guys? Mm-mm-mm. Great stuff, guys. It is warmer tonight. -22, man. -22. That's nothing. That's swimming weather, right? T-shirt and shorts. Go lay out and tan in the front yard. Get yeah, well, that's what you do tomorrow. If get you one of those little visors and put some white stuff on your nose, some sunscreen, and lay out there in the lawn chair with snow on the ground. Do that at -22. And you'd be really brave if you did it with just shorts on and just go out there and lay out there with your neighbors and all of them driving by looking at you. You just lay in a chair and getting a suntan in this weather. Man, that would be crazy. So, guys, we're at a commercial break. The Eagles just scored, went for 2, and did not convert the Philadelphia tush push, brotherly shove. So they're getting ready to kick off to Tampa Bay. And we have a great game, guys. It's 9-16. I didn't expect this. I thought the Eagles would have routed Tampa Bay pretty easily, but Tampa Bay is putting up a good show tonight. It's good fishing weather. I agree. You may have to drill a hole to fish, though. And those of you guys new here, I want to tell each and every person, thank you guys for showing up here, clicking that like button. I love each and every one of you guys, and I appreciate everybody stopping by and clicking on the stream. It means a lot to me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys doing that. Thank you so much, and let's get back in this game. Feel free to chat up. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you want to support me, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification. It means a lot to me. And here is the kickoff, and it's going to be a touchback. Tampa Bay will take it out at their own 25-yard line. That was insane seeing them stop that. They may have. They got away with the face mask on that hold there, so they're just showing the replay. And here's a handoff to Rashad White, I'm sorry. He goes low, gets a 11 yards on the run around the left. So we have a first down for Tampa Bay. All righty, guys. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. We're right at the 36, officially 36-yard line for Tampa Bay. 2:28 and counting. Baker's in shotgun. He rolls back. He's got pressure, and he just throws it away. That was he had a guy right in his face. He didn't have anybody open. It was a smart move by Baker Mayfield. Philadelphia played that one really well. I'll give them that. They had everybody covered, and he didn't have a throwback person to throw to, so good coverage there, guys. So it's 2nd and 10, 2:20 to go in the second quarter. Single back formation. Baker's under center, and he play action pass. And he throws it. It's completed to Auden. Down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Bucs. That was a big catch by Otten, the tight end. He broke free and had nobody on him for a second. Wow. And we are at the 2-minute warning, guys. They're going to a commercial break, but you guys don't have to go anywhere yet. We're right here almost at halftime. If you need to, you can go ahead and get your beverage if you need to, or if you want to wait till halftime. We have a lot going on. Can the Buccaneers score on this drive to extend their lead by 7 or 3 more points or possibly 7. We will see. We will see, guys. And like I said, guys, love each and every one of you. Appreciate you stopping by. Hit that thumbs up for me on the stream, guys. It means a lot to me. I know I say it a lot, but that's one way to support me and boost my stream. Hit that thumbs up, hit the like, subscribe, chat it up, share this with your friends and family, and drop your vote. Who's going to win? The Eagles fell off the second half of the season. Tampa's defense has been solid. Your money's on Tampa tonight. I agree with you on that. I've watched Tampa once earlier in the season. Was not impressed by the offense. The defense they've got a good defense. So, and that goes to show you they're one of the few teams to stop the Eagles on their brotherly shove. They were able to stop them on the 1 yard line. They were going for 2, which would have been crucial. That would have set them up within 5 points at 11-16. So, great stuff, guys. Wow. So, you guys in chat, do y'all like this format, the look of the stream? Is this getting everything that you guys like to see? Is there anything you want to see different? Just let me know. I try different things. I've tried to make it look entertaining. So, I kind of like the format. I keep playing around with it, trying to find something easy to set up and that gets you guys what you want. I'm in it here for you to give you the stats, players information, where the ball is at, score, timeouts. Trying to get everything I can help you guys have a great experience hanging out here with me and watching the game. So here we go. Jimmy Washington. Well, thank you for that, Jimmy. I appreciate it. Here's Mayfield, airs it out. It's incomplete. Thank you for that. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that, Jimmy. It's 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd and 10 there at Philly's 45-yard line. What can they do here, guys? They got to do something. I'm Tampa Bay. I want to at least get another field goal at least off of this drive. Come with some points. We're sitting at 155. Don't leave much time for the Eagles. They'll air it out. Baker's in shotgun formation. He steps back. He throws it incomplete. That was intended for White. He had his hands on it and could not come up with it. He was reaching out for it. So it brings a 3rd and 10. They've only run a few seconds off the clock on that play. So it's 1:52 to go. Man. That's what I thought too when I pulled it up. I'll double check another one. I don't know why the bracket put them in there like that. Yeah, here at halftime, I'm going to look around on the internet, see if I can find another one. Yeah, they call it timeout, so let's look here real quick. Let me find a better playoff bracket. I'm trying to find them already updated. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of the sites don't have theirs updated. That one had it updated. All right. 3rd down 10. They're coming back. I'll check it here in a minute. Thank you for reminding me on that. I agreed with that. I thought that was a little bit off when I found it. All right, here we go. Baker's empty backfield. 3rd and 10. Mayfield he's got got sacked. He had 3 guys. He was trying to break tackles. Fletcher Clock. I can't even talk. Tongue twister. They're Fletcher Cox, and the teams are starting to push and shove. But Fletcher Cox on the sack. That's a loss of 7 by the Eagles. They really needed that, so it takes Tampa out of field goal range. It's a 1:42 to go in the second quarter. This is huge. They had nowhere to go. That pressure, the Eagles' defense there was. Eagles' defense has kept them in a lot of games this season, too. They got a great defense as well. So Cox and Luke Gedicke from the Eagles were pushing and shoving. So now Tampa Bay will punt. They're giving it back to the Eagles. So there's plenty of time on this clock for the Eagles. And he drops it. Oh, man, it's at the 9-yard line. Camardi catches it, hits him in the chest, and it rolls up to the 9-yard line. He jumps back on it in time because Tampa Bay was running down the field. Oh, you think like when you look at the bracket, like Six Child, when you look at the bracket, I think it does make sense because they are the lowest seed, but the positioning of the bracket looks like Detroit and Dallas and Green Bay would have met. But I guess it's because the lowest and the highest seeds. I don't know. I had a hard time finding any updated playoff. It is right? Okay. I haven't really in all my years I've never really sat and paid like detailed attention to the playoff brackets. I just kind of half watch it. I'm really trying to get into it a lot more than I ever have. I love football. I love the stats and stuff of the game, but I haven't studied the playoff and the way the scheme's coming up. So I appreciate you helping me on that. It means a lot to me. So the Eagles take over on their own 9-yard line. We have a minute 33 to go in the second quarter. The Eagles have one timeout to drive it 91 yards to score a touchdown or get within field goal range and settle for a field goal, which in this game, a field goal is huge. They get a field goal to go in at halftime. That is big points for them right now. So just saying. I saw the sign. You don't think it before you type. I got you. I got you. I appreciate you being here, man. I love you, bud. Thank you so much for doing that. You can be my details guy. And as far as the playoff brackets, man, I just want to see good games. That's all I care about. I like good, close football games like this one here. I don't like to see these blowouts, man. That's all I ask for. Like the Cowboys and Packers, Cowboys got blown out. The score didn't reflect it close enough at the end, but it is what it is. All right, empty backfield for Hurts. Shotgun formation. Tiger run and whatever this is. He throws it, and it's caught to Gainwell up close to the 20 to the 19, close to the first. Seth said, my Eagles need to come back. They do, man. They've been putting up a show. They got down, but they are fighting it back. Stay in here, my friend. Stay in here. They're playing solid football right now. Here we goes, Hurts. He slips. Gainwell slips, but he has enough for the first. That should be enough for the first down. Just one timeout left for Philadelphia. It's 54 seconds and counting. Hey guys, be sure to drop those likes on the stream if you're here. And here's the snap. Hurts rolling right. He's got pressure. He's got a guy on his back. He just throws it to get away to avoid the sack. It's going to be 2nd and 10. That does stop the clock with 40 seconds to go. Seth, your Eagles they're playing a heck of a football game right now with all the injuries they have. The crowd is getting loud in Tampa Bay. You can hear them banging on the bleachers. Shotgun formation, twins left and right. 2nd and 10. Hurts airs it out, and it's caught by Smith. That's another first down. Philly does take their timeout. It's the last timeout. 32 seconds to go. Well, that Smith has been a huge tonight for the Eagles. As you can see, does it show here? Refresh it again. Try to get this up here so you can see it. Smith is 6 targets, 4 receptions, 111 yards. Shotgun formation for Hurts. Steps back. Blitz. They air it out for Smith. He catches it, but I don't think he was in bounds. They're saying he was out of bounds. DeVonta Smith, man, he goes up high and gets it, brings it down. Wow. It's 26 seconds to go. Yeah, they are. They do get the ball at the start, so that does help. They come up the field goal here, that would be huge. 2nd and 10, 26 seconds to go. Shotgun formation for Hurts. Steps back, they're rushing 6. Pressure off the edge. Gets it to Goddard. Gets out of bounds after about 2-yard gain. They have to get it to the 43-yard line to be in range for Elliott. They have to at least get to the 40. That's his career long, too. So they need to get to the Tampa Bay 43. Can they do it here? It's 3rd and 8 for the Eagles. This is the 4-down territory. They will probably go for it if I had to guess. Just guessing. They may not. Hurts dumps it back to Watkins. Long way to go. He gets brought down. They're going to let it roll out. They can't stop the clock. Neither team is taking their timeout. That's going to end the half. That was a good try by the Eagles there, but they did not get it. Wow. Wow. That's good stuff, guys. Good stuff. So, alrighty, they are at halftime now. So we'll review some of the offensive and defensive here. So Hurts is sitting at 14 completions out of 20 attempts, 165 yards, 1 TD, and if you're fantasy football, 12 points. Baker Mayfield, not so hot, 11 for 24, 174 yards, 1 TD, 13 fan points. DeVonta Swift is 4 attempts for 16 yards. His longest was 9 yards. And Gainwell is 1 for 1. 1 attempt for 1 yard. White has 10 attempts for 39 yards, and his longest run was 11. Mayfield had a couple runs, 16 yards. His longest was 9. Tompkins 1 for 10. Palmer 1 for 9. And Edmonds was 2 for 5. Scroll down here a little bit here so you can see this here. Receiving is Smith is 7 attempts and 4 receptions for 111 yards. That big one that set him up for the touchdown was a 55-yard one at that. 3 attempts for Moore, and he's caught 2 for 66, 1 TD, and his long was 44 yards. Otten 7 for 4. 63 yards, and his longest was 24. So they have quite a bit of targets. You know, he's throwing to a lot more receivers, Baker is. So make sure I get that back right for you guys here to see. Yeah, it's a great game so far, guys. It's anybody's game. 9-16. Eagles are down. We are here officially at halftime. It's time for you guys to get your favorite beverage, get you something to eat, use the bathroom. I'm going to go top off my water so I can have some water. I'm starting to get parched as well, even in this cold weather that we have and snow that is rare here where I'm at. So, and if you guys are new here, I love each and every one of you. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Hit that thumbs up for me. It means a lot to me. It helps my stream. It boosts the metrics so we can get more people in here, guys, and it sends it out to more and more people. So thank you guys so much. Hang tight with me. I will be right back. I'm going to get some more water. Let me leave you guys with some music. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I just thought of that. Let me put on some of my favorite music. Streaming music at that. Stuff that you guys can listen to. And YouTube doesn't come down hard on me. Alrighty. Green Beats by Haason Reddick. I'll stream that out. Alright, be right back, guys.
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know
Got some water, and I'm back, guys. Your Flyers are winning. Flyers and 76ers. Oh, man, where'd I put my headphone? Woo. It's cold here, guys. Fade away, trade. Fade to the way. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Pull up ESPN here and we'll see what's going on. Fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away. Burn away. Yeah, the 76ers beat the Houston Rockets 124 to 115. And you said the Flyers, NHL. So 2-1 over St. Louis in the third quarter. We're playing St. Louis. Good deal. All right, so this song is almost over here. So, coming back, second half, what are going to be some key takeaways that need to happen here? In my opinion, from watching the first half, I missed a little bit of the first quarter, but I think defensively, Tampa Bay is doing what they need to do. They're putting pressure on Hurts. They need to keep putting pressure on Hurts with blitzing. Eagles-wise, the same. They need to get more pressure on Mayfield. They were getting pressure towards the end there. They need to stay with that the second half defensively for the Eagles. If they do that, that's going to continue to put pressure on Mayfield and force his throws the same that they were doing to Hurts most of the game. So, and it's tough to do that entire football game, guys. You know, you're playing for, you know, you got 30 minutes left of football. It's tough to do that, 60 minutes. So they got half of it to go. So they got 30 minutes left to go. So if they can continue to put pressure on Hurts or Mayfield, that's going to be key for the defensive side of things. Offensive side for Tampa Bay's got to sustain their drives. Third down, they got to convert their third downs. They got to figure out some little dump off pass. Receiving errors on YouTube, making sure it's up. Okay. I think we may have had a bandwidth spike there. I had a error message on YouTube saying it's not receiving enough bandwidth. Seems to be okay. In chat, let me know if I'm glitching or something. It could be my bandwidth because my computer that monitoring stream, it blinked off for a second, but it's back now. I still have an error message, so if I do cut out, it's probably the weather, unfortunately. I'll try to get it corrected best I can. Great first half of game though, man. 9 to 16. Can't ask for a better first half of football. So yeah, the keys for the offensively, I think Eagles have to. They're able to move the ball, sustain the drives. They got to stick with that and at least buy some time for Hurts. Get him out of the pocket. They are putting pressure on him. I think you do a little bit more run pass options. That way it throws the defensive off. Because if you sit back in the pocket and you're throwing, they're going to rush 5-6 guys in there. You only have five linemen to block, so they're going to be pushing, blitzes in there, offside blitzes to try to derail that offense. Baker Mayfield, on the other hand, he's a pocket passer. He's not so much of a rushing quarterback, even though he's rushed, twice tonight for 16 yards. We will see, though. Great first half. Who do you guys, let's see. Let me pull up the poll. I haven't checked it here. So we're sitting at 40 votes. 60% of you guys say the Buccaneers. 40% say the Eagles. We have Eagles fans in chat. So we got a lot of Buccaneers fans in here. So guys, chat it up. Let me know what you see. What you guys want this second half. Let's listen to Aikman.
Conversation was they were going to lean on this offensive line. They knew they were going to get overloaded boxes by Tampa Bay defensively, but without A.J. Brown, their number one wide receiver, Julio Jones is banged up. Now you would think more than ever they would at least try to run the football a little bit more than they have.
Send it down to Lisa Salters.
Well, Joe, Jalen Hurts playing with that dislocated middle finger, not wearing a glove tonight. Nick Sirianni said that he thinks that Hurts is playing really well, getting the ball to where it needs to go. And
sure.
He said he really felt that the offense got jump-started with that big catch by DeVonta Smith that led to a touchdown. He said, we just got to continue to handle the pressure that they are bringing. And an update on Julio Jones, he was being evaluated for a concussion. He has now been ruled out.
Dang. Julio Jones is out, guys. Four for 111. They hand it off to Swift, and he gets pulled down in the backfield. Not much of a gain there. Here's the other side. Can't hear her. She's talking, but nothing's coming out.
Well.
They lost her microphone. They bring her back. I'll pull it up so we can hear what she says. 2nd and 11. They lost the yards on that carry. 1 yard. So empty backfield for Hurts. 2nd and 11. Shotgun formation. Stomped his leg. He's got a blitz. And he airs it out. Heaving it downfield. And it's incomplete. Watkins was wanting a flag on that, but they did not throw a flag. It looked like there was no pass interference. They were just running down the field. That could have been a flag. The one thing that they got him on. Yep, you know what? You are right. Seeing the replay, they should have thrown a flag on that. He did not try to make an attempt. The second review, I got to see the footage of that. You are right, Seth. That was a missed call there. 3rd and 11. Empty backfield, shotgun for Hurts. He's got pressure, and he goes down. Hurts is sacked. It's 4th down for the Eagles. He's okay, though. Hurts is not hurt. That's a loss of 9. So the Eagles are going to have to punt. They're not out of it yet, guys. Stay with me here. It's a great game. They're only down by 7. Their defense, let's see if their defense can do the start of this second half. And here's a kick. He barely got it off. It took a bad bounce. It's at the 41. Bad punt. Let's see what the Buccaneers can do this time. Hurts needs that line big time. But I blame it on play call too. Your coach, they're seeing blitzes coming. They could do more stuff to avoid that blitz. They've been seeing that the first half. Baker's in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Completed to Otten. Otten drives up close to the first down for he goes out of bounds.
I think it's working now. So Tom
Mike's
was talking about this offense. He said, we just have to catch the ball. He said, people are wide open. It's a matter of executing and catching the ball. He would have been happy with that defense he just saw, by the way, because he said they could not allow the Eagles to reestablish the run or allow DeVonta Smith to go over the top again.
Yeah. There you go. There's update. Oh, I hit the button. My bad. Scroll down. I hit the space bar. Dropped me all the way to the bottom. All right, here's a dump out to Otten. Another completion to the tight end. You blame it on Matt, the offensive coordinator. That's what I would blame it on. If I was Philly's offense, your coordinator's got to step up. You see blitzes are coming. You get your quarterback out of that pocket. You don't sit them in the pocket when you know blitzes are coming. Audible it. Have your step downs. Quick passes. Quick pitch outs. Because they're rushing all up the middle. Here's Mayfield stepping back. It's in the pocket. Plenty of time looking for somebody to throw it to. He's going to roll right. And he finds a guy, but he missed him. Incomplete pass. Those intended for White. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 for Tampa Bay. Mayfield had plenty of time. The Eagles weren't putting a lot of pressure, but they did get some at the end there to force that throw. They got to do a little bit more pressure early on in the snap. Don't give him 10 seconds to run around in the backfield. 3rd and 7. They're at the 45-yard line of the Eagles. Trips to the right. White to his left. Oh, he is sacked. Down at the 45, a 10-yard sack. He was hit hard. Eagles come up with the sack. He got sandwiched right there, guys. Fourth and 17. They will punt. And here come the Eagles back. And the punt is fair caught at the 12-yard line. So here come the Eagles back. Baker was shaking up a little bit on that play. He's got some trainers looking at him now on the sideline. Oh, he fumbled that for a second on that sack. He fumbled when he initially got hit, so Eagles could have came up with a fumble there, guys. That was close. So, guys, we're at a commercial break. The Eagles are taking over at their own 12-yard line after they held the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to a punt. So, if you're new here, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. And be sure to reach out and tell somebody today that you love them. All right, guys. We're sitting at 16 likes on the stream. It'd be awesome if we had 25, 30 likes for the stream. Refresh this. Alrighty, guys. So changing some of this around here, trying to get a refresh. So we're sitting at Eagles are at their 13-yard line. Yep. So that's what we were talking about earlier. If I got the bracket right here to my left. So if the Eagles win, the Bills will play KC. You are correct. And Detroit will play the winner of this game. All right, here we go. Hurts steps back. He's going to roll up. He's going to keep it on his feet. First time he's done that, and he gets hit. We have a flag at the end of the play. Probably going to be a hit on Hurts. But there are 2 flags, guys. They're talking it over now. The officials are talking. Maybe a hold and then a personal foul. 2 fouls.
Offense, number 51. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 54. Those penalties offset.
Offset.
Replay, first down.
Wow. You heard it there from the man. Yeah, they held. He did take a shot there at the end. Juergens had the guy by the shoulder pad, basically tackled him. So it's going to be a 1st and 10. That'd been huge. Hurts dumps it off to Smith. Smith is hitting the backfield and no gain. He actually loses yardage on that one. Wow, a loss of 5 yards. Seth, don't worry. I'm a Cowboys fan, and they're already out. They're already out. They need to. Hurts has a lot of speed. I would roll him out of the pocket. I'd do a lot more play action if it was me. If I was a coordinator, he's got great legs. Get him out of the pocket more. Don't keep him sitting in the pocket. He's lethal in the pocket, but they're putting a lot of pressure on him. There's a fake handoff. He's going to keep it. Out of bounds. It's going to be a short gain. 3rd and long. See, kind of stuff like that. You're disrupting that defense. He's so lethal on his legs that if you give him a yard, he's going to take 3 yards. You know, he's got that potential to break it out. Hurts does. His receivers need to step up too. They're showing they were not moving like they should. 3rd and 9. They do not have a 3rd down conversion tonight. They need one now. Empty backfield for Hurts. Shotgun formation. And they're blitzing. Hurts over the middle. It's incomplete. And a flag does come in on Goddard. And it's going to be pass interference on Tampa Bay. That is huge there for Philly. Pass interference defense. Automatic first down, Philly. Refs finally work. They finally get something right. I do like a human ref. I don't want to be robotic. That's all I can say. All right, here's a handoff to that's Swift up around the left with a 2-yard gain. Got a big chunk of grass in his helmet. Yeah, they're showing that hold disrupted. He would have caught that pass if he wasn't held. So it's 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line. The Eagles are still trying to drive out of their own end zone. And here's a handoff to Swift. He gets another 2 yards on the gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6, I think. Yeah, 3rd and 6 from the Eagles' 22-yard line. Empty backfield for Hurts. Shotgun formation. Blitz is on him. He's got pressured. Hits Gainwell, and he gets a short gain. Not able to make it happen there. It's going to be 4th and 5 for the Eagles here. They got to get something going here. They're bringing the pressure off the edge that time. They pulled a linebacker on a little end-around blitz that was right in Hurts' face, made him hurry up throw. And here's the punt for the Eagles. Decent punt this time. It's caught at the 25. Up to the 35, 36 before he goes down. It's a 51-yard punt with an 11-yard return. So here comes Tampa Bay back out on the field. They are fired up. Let's see what they can do this time now. Hurts is making you mad. Hurts is trying to carry this team on his back right now. That's what's happening. Honestly. He's not getting much help, so coaches and players, they need to help him. He's hurt. He's got that. I mean, have you ever dislocated a finger before? I'll be honest. It hurts. I've actually played football with the dislocated finger before, and I can vouch. I didn't play quarterback, but I could not imagine playing quarterback. I was a wide receiver, and I'll be honest. When I caught a pass, I didn't really catch it with my hand. It was my I'm naturally right-handed, so I dislocated my pinky, and I would try to catch everything in my left hand. Yeah, it's not fun. It takes a little while to get over that too. It's not something that you just set and put back into place and tape it up and you're fine, man. It hurts, and it's probably throbbing right now. I'm sure Hurts has all the pain medication in the world available to him. Whatever he needs, he's probably taking it, but I'm sure it does not feel good. And it will not feel good tomorrow is when it's going to hurt even worse after a full game. And guys, we're still sitting at 16 likes. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, guys. You're a running back? Awesome. I played a little bit of running back. I played quarterback, running back, one season in the 7th grade. High school. I got into high school. I was a receiver and a cornerback in high school. Running backs, you guys are a different breed. When you get in high school, you got to be tough to be a running back. I wasn't as tough. I was fast, but not as, we had some other guys faster on my team, so I like being outside. I didn't want to be caught up in the middle. Usually you're outsized at running back. At least with the cornerback, at least I had an advantage. So here is Tampa Bay coming on. They're 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Baker's rolling. Here's Otten with the completion. Up close to the 43-yard line. Here we go. It's 2nd and 4 for Tampa Bay. Baker's in a pistol formation. And he hands it off to 1st down and more on the run for White. Run up the middle with a 12-yard gain, tackled by Kevin Bird. Otten was able to block out and give him a break on that. Eagles fix your defense. Yeah, I agree. The Buccaneers are across midfield now. They're at the 45. Pistol formation for Tampa Bay. Baker takes a snap, and he's rolling left, and he throws and is caught by Godwin. Gets about 8 on the catch. They're getting some pressure. They're just not able to get enough pressure on him to disrupt those passes. You know, Baker's one of those quarterbacks that had a promising college career, but when he got into pro, he kind of sputtered out for a little bit. So it's kind of, he hasn't had that great of a pro career, just in my opinion. All right, here's a handoff to Smith. White, I'm sorry. He's short of a 1st down. He's about a yard shy at the 36-yard line. Third and 1 for Tampa Bay. Baker steps back, and he is sacked. A huge sack that's on Milton Williams with a massive sack on Baker Mayfield for a 12-yard loss. Pushed him backwards to the 50-yard line. Huge, huge play there for the Eagles defense. Seth, that's what you need. Yeah, he's been traded around a lot too. They showed a stat earlier. Baker's had like 8 coaches in his NFL career. 8 coaches, and his career's a fairly short career. He hasn't been in the league that long to have 8 different head coaches. They're out of field goal range. The Buccaneers will punt now. It's 3:48 to go and counting in the 3rd quarter, and here's the punt and it's fair caught at the 10. And here come the Eagles back, taking over at their own 10-yard line. That's what's hurting the Eagles a little bit is they're getting it deep in their own territory. They're having to drive it out. I mean, they're backed up against the goal line almost here. The last 2 possessions they've had have been deep in their own territory. You know, they got to get some sort of drive going and march it downfield. Would be huge here for the Philadelphia Eagles. So, still a great game. It's not over yet. We're at 3:41 to go in the 3rd quarter. A lot of football to go, guys. If you're new here, be sure to drop the thumbs up on the stream, guys. It means a lot to me. And I love each and every one of you, and I really appreciate y'all stopping in here and watching the game with me, hanging out, chatting it up. You guys rock and roll. Be sure to grab you guys a nice beverage. You're not missing any action right now. They're at a commercial break while the Eagles are taking the field after holding the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and forcing the sack and force them out of field goal range to force the punt. So let's see if the Eagles can get a drive going here to get some points on the board. Field goal would be huge, too, at this point. If you could drive down and get a field goal now in the third quarter and go into the fourth quarter down by 5, hey, I would take it. The Eagles, that makes their 4th sack of the game on Baker Mayfield. They've had 4 sacks on Baker Mayfield this game. They've hit the quarterback 6 times. So they are putting pressure on him. I think that's what's going to be huge for them finishing this game is consistently putting pressure on Mayfield, driving him backwards, keeping him disrupted. He's not much of a running quarterback. He's more of a pocket passer. On the other hand, when you look across ball, Hurts is the opposite. He is a great pocket quarterback, great rolling quarterback, option run. He can do it all. So utilizing that comes on the coordinator. The coordinator's got to utilize Hurts to his full potential. That was a great sack. He hit him and drove him, I think, 5 yards after he hit him. So here is the Eagles taking over now. Shotgun formation. And they hand it off to Gainwell around. He's nowhere to go, and he's coming back around the field, and he gets taken down at the 3-yard line. He tried to change field and had a loss of 6 on the play. That was not smart. There's a lot. They saw that coming. They were able to get a wedge on that side, and they forced Gainwell actually reverse field and tried to backtrack. Was chased down by the linebacker. And see, linebackers in the NFL can run just as fast as running back. And they're twice the size. Some of them literally are. So here it goes, 2nd and 16 for the Eagles. Shotgun formation, trips to the right. They're rushing 4. Hurts throws it, and it's caught by Goddard. They got a little bit of breathing room. Goddard gets a 10-yard gain. It's 3rd and 6 after that 10 yards. They needed that big time. So it makes a more manageable 3rd down for them here. .228 and counting. 3rd and 6. Hurts steps back. He's got a little bit of pressure. He's rolling left. Oh, no, he is sacked. They almost got him in the end zone. He throws it. If they throw the flag, I think they threw a flag, so it's going to be a safety. Because he dropped a foul on it. Intentional grounding, safety. A foul occurred in the end zone, so 2 points go to the Tampa Bay. 18-9, guys. This is not football score at all. What pressure, guys. Man. He had nowhere to go. Had nowhere to go there. Hurts tried to make it all happen. So now the Eagles will kick it to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's defense, man. It is what it is, but that is the call. That happened to somebody else here recently. I forgot who that happened to, a game I was covering. Was it Sanford? It may have been Seattle. I think the same thing happened in Seattle, where he was in the end zone, the quarterback, and he tried to throw it and was being hit, and they threw a flag. They got to get him. They got to get Hurts out of the pocket a little bit more instead of late. They're relying too much on the pass. And here's the Eagles to punt. And the kick is away. Down to the 10-yard line. Tompkins catches it at the 10. He's rolling up past the 30 up to the 37-yard line. Bailey. Baltimore. You're right. Baltimore and the 49ers. I could not remember. Thank you for that, Bailey. How are you doing, my friend? That's right. It happened to Lamar Jackson. I could not remember who it happened to, but you are correct. My age, my memories, it lapses me sometimes. I remember it. Good stuff, guys. I appreciate you hanging out here. That was a heck of a punt, though. Here goes the Bucs. A great field position at the 38. They hand it off. Breaks a couple tackles. Gain of about 5 by Rashid White. Guys, you guys rock. We're sitting at 17 likes. Keep hitting that thumbs up, guys. It means a lot to me. I love each and every one of you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out here. It's a great game. It's not over with yet, even for you Eagles fans. Here's Mayfield in shotgun, 2nd and 4. Quick throw. It's completed. And he breaks a tackle. Off to the races, and he's going to be gone. That is Mayfield to Trey Palmer with the 56-yard touchdown pass to Palmer. He breaks one tackle, and he was off to the races. Nobody could catch him. And they are setting off the cannons there in Tampa Bay. Them Pirates are setting off them cannons, baby. You could hear them. See if I can catch it. Now they stop. Of course they stop. But they're blowing them cannons up, guys. So it's 24-9, pending the extra point here. Palmer has got some speed, guys. He is fast. There's no catching him. Kick is up, and it is good. 25-9. Oh,
good. And it's a 25-9.
I tried to get those cannons. They're blowing them cannons up tonight. That missed tackle hurt them right there. Buccaneers are 25-9. I would have never expected this, guys. My picks, if you guys watch my picks video, I did the worst I've done all season on my picks. Absolutely garbage, guys. So if you've seen my picks video, go check it out. Laugh at it. I've missed so many picks on the playoffs wild card. It is not even funny. So be sure to check that out. Have fun at it. I like it. I was way off on my picks this week. So good stuff though, guys. So we're at a commercial break, guys. We were sitting at 20 likes. I appreciate you guys so much hitting those likes. Man, that means a lot to me. We're sitting at close to 600 views on the stream tonight. So much better than my stream the other day. And my stream earlier, I think YouTube's been punishing me. I don't know what for lately, but yeah, this has been a lot better stream than what I expected. We will take it any day of the week, guys. We're sitting at, I got 1:19 to go in the third quarter. Tampa Bay just scored. So they're fixing to kick it off to the Eagles. Eagles got let's see if they can get some sustained drive going here. All of their possessions have been at the 25, if not deeper in their own territory. It's most likely going to be a touchback on this kickoff, as usual in the NFL anymore. They don't take it out anymore. You picked the Browns. I picked the Browns too. I picked the Browns. I picked the Cowboys. I picked the Eagles on this game. So yeah, I had a lot of bad picks this week. But it's playoffs, man. Anybody can win at any time. You know what's key is this time of year in football, here's the kickoff, and they are receiving it at the 10. The Eagles are going to bring it out. Scott brings it out to the 27-yard line.
We've talked about the leadership of Baker Mayfield and also that swagger. You see it throughout the game on the sideline, and right before that touchdown drive, he had gone to the offensive line and said, let's get back to the game that we play. Let's be aggressive.
Yeah.
He said the same thing to the wide receivers, who, by the way, throughout this game, he's encouraged despite the drops. He keeps telling him he trusts in him, specifically Mike Evans, and of course he's going to keep going back to him.
Hey guys, be sure in my link in the description, I have the Pick'em's Fantasy League. If you don't get in it this year, be sure to get in it next year. You want to do that again? Feel free. It's free to join. You guys can pick against me, and we can see how we do each week. And here's a run by Swift up across the 40 down to the 44-yard line before he was brought down. It's a good block and run by the Eagles here. That's a run of 17 yards. Here's a man in motion, and he handed it back off to Swift. No gain then. He loses a yard. That's awesome, Six Child. Yeah, I've got Detroit, Cleveland. Yeah, I'm terrible. I basically only got maybe one or two right. One right so far. Here's a Hurts. Throws a pass, and it's completed to Smith. First down inside the 40, down to the 30. Man, what happened to the... Come on, Yahoo. End of the third, guys. Here we go. Fourth quarter. So maybe the field goal, or the field will come back here in a second. So, guys, we're down to the fourth quarter. Do or die moment. We have all our votes casted in. We're sitting at 43 votes. 63% say the Buccaneers. 37% say Eagles. So you guys you're picking it close, man. At the start of the quarter, we'll go ahead and end it here. If you have not cast your vote, be sure to cast your votes on that, guys. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And also, hit that thumbs up while you're at it too, guys. I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for watching the game with me and hanging out here and chatting it up. You guys mean a lot. And while they're at a commercial break, you still have a second to grab you a drink, grab you a snack, use the restroom, whatever you need to do. Make it quick. We got the fourth quarter starting, guys. Bum 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 bum. All righty, my friends. It is any moment here. We'll be back on the fourth quarter. I have a feeling the Eagles, they still have a chance to make a turnaround here. Let's see what they can do. They're showing some promising runs here. They got to keep the momentum little by little. Keep getting those first downs. You know, if you get in a third down, make that third down conversion. All right, guys, they're coming back here in Tampa, Florida. Wildcard game against the Eagles and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All right, they're back live. We got it up here, guys. Philly's on the move. They're in Tampa Bay's territory. Bad snap high. He pulls it down. Hurts is rolling left. He's got pressure and he throws it downfield and just throws it out of bounds. So here we go. The crowd is getting into it now. Here's Hurts. 2nd and 10. They're at Tampa Bay's 37-yard line. Hurts in shotgun. He takes a snap. He steps back. He's got a little pressure and he throws it. And it's caught by Smith. That's a good one down to the 23, 22-yard line. Huge conversion there for the Eagles. They really needed that. So they're officially at Tampa Bay's 24, they're saying. Thought it was a little bit 22, 23, but they're putting them at the... No, it's at the 23. Here's a snap, and he handed off to Swift. He's brought down for a 2-yard loss. Second and 12. Can the Eagles convert it here, guys? 2nd and 12. Hurts is in shotgun formation. Play action, hands it off. Finds Goddard, and we got a flag down. He's down at the 17. Oh, man, they're going to get the Eagles on this one. Ineligible man downfield.
Field offense, number 51. 5-yard penalty. Replay.
Cam Jurgens. That's the second time they've got him on that tonight. The Eagles need to score here. This is huge for the Eagles. 2nd and 17. And we have a penalty flag. False start on the Eagles. It just goes bad to worse. Jordan. It's against Jordan Mailata for the Eagles. That crowd is at full throttle, guys, there in Tampa. They're getting loud, so those guys can't really hear. 2nd and 22 at the 35-yard line for the Eagles. And we have a whistle. They're resetting the clock. 13:29 is where they want the clock. Put 1 second back on the game clock and reset the play clock. 2nd and 22. Hurts is in shotgun. He steps back. He throws it to Swift. Swift is hit, and he gets about a yard after the completion. Brings up 3rd and 21 for the Eagles. Tampa's overloading and putting pressure on Hurts. So here's a shotgun formation. Trips to the left. Single back at the single receiver at the top. Single back is to his right. Hurts calling his plays. Stumps his leg. They snap the ball. There's pressure and he's rolling right. He throws it to Swift. He gets down to the 22. It's going to be 4th down and long. Question for Tampa is, will they bring Mayfield back? Detroit lost to the Bears. They could. That is a good question. I'm not sure. They could play it back at home. You're right. And here's the field goal attempt, and it is good. There is a flag down. Hold up. Maybe against Tampa Bay.
It's an offside on the defense, which...
Yeah, well, now Nick Sirianni has a decision to make as to whether or not he wants to go for it, and it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do.
Defense, number 27, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. The points are going to come off the board. Replay 4th down.
Wow. That's huge. It's 4th and 5 now. 12:02 to go. Analytics is telling them their advantage is to go for this 4th down. You're disappointed the Steelers lost? I am too. I like the Steelers. Steelers are an old school team, man. My Cowboys lost too, so. All right, we got a shotgun formation. Hurts steps back. It's 4th and 5. Pressure, and they throw it to the end zone. Incomplete. It's knocked down. Turnover on downs by Philadelphia. Oh, man. They went for the kill there, trying to throw it in the end zone. They only needed to get 5, and they went for the touchdown. So it's the Buccaneers ball, up 16 points. Chiefs fan? I am a Chiefs fan too. My first team, I'm in Texas. My first team is Cowboys. But I do like the Chiefs. I like football, man. I do like football. I root for Patrick Mahomes. He's from this area where I'm from, so he's actually got family in the area. So, yeah, I love watching. He's probably one of my favorite quarterbacks at the moment in football. I like a lot of teams, man. I just love football in general. There's no team that I don't like or despise. For a little bit there, I got tired of the Patriots winning a lot. I don't like dynasties to keep over and over. I just love the game of football. Love college football as well. I'm going to try to get into covering more college football this coming fall and spring. And I'm also looking at doing this United Football League as well this spring. For fall, I'll be definitely covering college and pro again. I really enjoy calling these games and doing this. This is a lot of fun. And I appreciate all you guys being in here with me, hanging out tonight. And give me those thumbs up. Those mean a lot to me. I love each and every one of you guys. You hate the Ravens? Understand. Hey, there's always that way, man. and we're going to end the votes. Everybody's got your votes in. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. We're going to end the poll. We got 44 votes. 64% say Buccaneers. 36% say Eagles. So yeah, there's teams like for baseball. For me, I didn't like the Yankees. I still don't. I live in Texas, and my favorite baseball team is the Cubs, Chicago Cubs. So, all right, guys, the game is coming back. We're gonna end the poll. The poll ended. All right, here is Tampa Bay taking over on their own 17. Mayfield over the middle to Otten. Oh, I'm sorry, Payne Durham is on the catch. A rookie tied in from Purdue. Up. All righty. So it's the 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. They're on 35. You hate them Astros, the cheaters. I understand all that scandal, the stuff that happened. That's one of the reasons for a little while, I didn't like the Patriots with the cheat gate and deflate gate and spy cam that they had. I understand. Hey, man, you're a fan of the game. I love it. I love having you here, man. And here's Mayfield. He takes a snap and he rolls right and he throws it to Godwin at the 40 before he goes out of bounds. Hurts and Goddard's frustrated. Goddard was saying something to Hurts. The whole team of the Eagles, they do not look happy. They're showing them. That's a very talented crew as well, guys. 2nd down to 5. They hand it off. Up the middle. Edmonds. And here's Mayfield in the shotgun. He steps back and he throws, and it's completed. Otten with us a 1st down. The Astro cheated. I understand. I feel you there. As the Bears fan, the best I've been treated was away as Green Bay. I stopped hating them after that. Never have any away teams jerseys on in Chicago. I've heard that, and I've also heard it in Philadelphia too. I've heard the Philadelphia fans do not like away teams coming in their stadiums wearing jerseys. Baker's under the center. It's a single back formation. And he hands it off. Gannon, he's tackled, and there is a flag at the end of the play. Most likely going to be a hold if I had to guess here. I mean, as far as Astros cheating on the play call, hold, offense, it is a hold. 41 is 10-yard penalty. So as far as the Astros cheating, I understand. You know, they've got some of the changes coming into the game with the pitch comm, which will take care of that today. So I think that kind of helped rush in a way, get the newer technology in, which the pitch comm is where the catcher can call the pitch to the pitcher, and the pitcher has a button where they can call it back and it speaks in their ear. All right, Mayfield is in the shotgun. He takes a snap and he completes it to Evans off the back shoulder for Evans. That's going to be close to the 1st down. That's close to the first. Yes, Philly was different. They had police substation in Philly. I've heard of that. They have a police station in the stadium. My dad wore a Steelers jersey to a Phillies game because he lived in Philly at the time with my two brothers, and they were like 10 and 7. They made fun of my brothers, younger than not my dad, the fans. Oh, okay. And it's the first, it's a 2nd and 1 run for White for a first down. Bum, 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 bum. Mike Evans with a huge catch there. He has not been targeted many times tonight, but that catch was huge for them right there. Because we're looking at 8:14 to go in the fourth quarter. And they're down by 16 points. So it gets them into Philly's territory now. And it's a run by White. And he doesn't get much. He gets maybe a yard at the most here. Pretty much no gain. Yeah, I've only been to one professional football game. I've been to a bunch of baseball games. I would like to go to more pro football games. Just where I'm at, I can't afford to go to Cowboys games. They're unruly expensive. Like standing room only is like more than I want to spend. So maybe one of these days. I'm thinking though that I may be able to go to the UFL games because they were a lot cheaper. Like tickets close for me, it was like $30-$40 a seat. That's more manageable. Pro football is so far out of the way with that. I mean, to get standing room at a Cowboys game is like $175 a person. That's just standing room seats, you know. Tampa Bay at 2nd and 9. They're at the Eagles' 37-yard line. Baker steps back, quick pass to Evans. Evans is up close to the first down. They're going to mark him a yard shy of the first down. And Philly does burn a timeout to save some of the clock. Your channel is bad. I hope your YouTube channel does great. Man, yours is not as bad as mine. I struggle with it too, my friend. It's hit or miss. Like I streamed earlier and I had 0 views on my earlier stream. So it's depressing at times. I've been on Twitch. I streamed for years on Twitch and I moved over to YouTube because I kind of got burned out on Twitch. Just got to stick with it. It's tough and depressing at times. Baker takes a snap and he hands it off to White. And White has got enough for the first round, the left-hand side. So it's going to be 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. Never give up, man. Always keep striving. Try to make your channel better. I've struggled a lot. That is true, Six Child. If you never try, you always got to keep improving it. I try to make each video better. I try to be more engaging. And I learn a lot, too. I feel like if I'd started my YouTube channel now, if I was starting over, I'd be better than when I'd started originally. So you just got to keep going with it. Just keep pushing forward and try to learn something new. I read a lot of stuff on Reddit. I'm in Reddit forums reading what other people go through. Sometimes you watch other gurus on YouTube. Not always is it correct. I watch vidIQ's channel. I highly recommend them. They give you a lot of good knowledge. Some of it you can take with a grain of salt, but some of it you can take and follow it. So 6:52 and going. It's 2nd and 6 for the Tampa Bay after that run. Raheem White with the 4-yard run up the middle. So the clock is still running. Philly does not have any timeouts left. They've burned all their timeouts. They're down by 16. They need to stop here. Tampa Bay is down at the 21-yard line for Philly. White is on the handoff. He's swallowed by a swarm of eagles. I spent 20 seconds on one video and it had 2,600 likes. See there, man? Hey, that's really good. That's better than a lot I've had. We have Slayer is down hurt on that play there. Hope he's okay. Hey, you got 20 seconds on one video and it had 2,600 likes. Man, on this stream, I've been up for almost 2.5 hours. I only have 21 likes. Man, keep it up. 2,600 likes. Was it a short or full? Was it a short or long form content? Views? Oh, man, if you look at my channel and you look at the long form videos and the views, I struggle. Like, some of my videos don't even get 20 views. And I can do a short. I had a short pop off for 100,000 views. I had a short go viral. I had on TikTok. That's what got me into making shorts was when I got on TikTok and I was making TikTok videos. And I had a short go viral and get 3.2 million views. And man, I thought I was on top of the world when that happened. It felt great, guys. I was sitting there. I was at work when it happened, when that video went viral, and my phone went off non-stop. It was constantly dinging. I had like 10,000 comments, like 100,000 likes on the video, and I had to turn my phone off, turn the notifications off because it was just constantly at work, just going crazy. It was vibrating like crazy. I had it silenced and it was vibrating like crazy. So, but that's the only time I've ever had a video go viral. And it was insane having 3.2 million views in an hour, or in a day, not in an hour. But sometimes it's getting the right content at the right time and hitting the market. And the video I made on TikTok, you can go back in my TikTok channel and see it. It's the Johnny Depp trial when Kate gave up and gave her testimony. I made a video on that, and I made it right when it happened and dropped it. And man, that sucker took off. It was insane because a lot of people were watching that trial. It's not in the video game market, but it's in the sport market. And so I was able to time it at the right time when people were looking for that stuff. So that's the key on YouTube and any platform is finding the right content when viewers are looking for it. And my TikTok is Kimbronator. You'll see it in the bottom here. It's just Kimbronator. Just look up Kimbronator on TikTok. So they're taking a break. They're having a cart. They're having to cart him off. Who was that? I didn't catch who it was. He's got a back injury. You could consider a Texas flag as part of your logo. I could. Yeah. That is a good thought. Are you talking would you like to see it below at the very bottom with the banner? Or within my Kimbronator? See, my daughter made my Kimbronator icon. See, my goal in life is to be a good role model for people and make content and keep doing it. And so, like, part of that is, if I'm reaching people here, young, old, to just be a positive role model and provide content. I would love to do this full time if I ever could. That would be great. That would be a dream come true. Can I do that? I don't know. I'd love to be able to do it, but time will tell. I just got to keep doing it, keep driving it. I put in a lot of time, guys. I've spent a lot of time. You can ask my wife. She's on the stream. And we have a touchdown, Tampa Bay. Baker threw it up for Godwin. He catches it in for a touchdown. They go up. And those cannons are going off. I didn't catch them. So that's just going to about do it. Yeah, so like, keep striving to do better on your channel. That's all you can do, man. One video at a time, make it better than the last one. There was part of me that didn't want to stream tonight. Part of me didn't want to stream. I was like, I streamed earlier when I was working, and here's the extra point attempt for Tampa Bay, and it's good. So it's 32-9. Yeah, there was a moment where I didn't want to stream. People look at the logo. Both people look at the logo and icon before they click. Huh. I've thought about that. Are you talking about the clip art too? Or the thumbnail on the video? That's one I've tried to get better at, is the my thumbnail on the streams. I feel like sometimes that controls if somebody's going to click on it or not too. I do want to change up my logo a little bit. My daughter made it, but I would like to enhance it some. I thought about maybe finding somebody on Fiverr to, if I get a little bit of money ahead. I'm kind of stretched with money right now with kids and everything. I've got a 16-year-old with a car, so paying for that thing. But yeah, so I'd like to eventually, get a good artist or somebody to redesign and add some more elements to the stream. And here is the kickoff. And it is a touchback. For better or worse, Texas is the new California. Yeah, a lot of people are moving here. There's a lot of people from California that have moved into my area. My son has kids that have moved from California or their families have moved with kids from California. What do I need? I need money. That's the one thing I need. But I would like to redo a lot of my graphics and stuff for the channel. There's a lot of ideas I have. And so, I'd like to hire somebody to do it. A lot of stuff I've done myself. All right, Swift. Hurts passed to Swift, and he ran for about 11 yards. So it's going to be sets up a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're at the 36-yard line. Hurts is in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. And Hurts is sacked. He's wrapped up and he's pulled down the 27-yard line. Talk to your kiddos. She can do it. She can. She's helped me a little bit on my graphics. When she gets a little bit more free time, I've had her do some stuff. I may have her do more. Well, like, on my logo, I needed something to pop. I just want something to make it pop, stand out, where it grabs people's attention to click on it. I feel like it's good, but it could be better. All right, here's Hurts, steps back, and he dumps it over to Swift. Swift on the run. He gets up to the 38-yard line for his tackle. It's 4:27 to count, and it's 3rd down for the Eagles. Yeah, I like the banner, my YouTube banner, when you click on my page, I want to redo that. Have that more inviting to click, have people click on it. Hurts is in shotgun, trips to the right. He steps back, and he completes it up the middle to Goddard. And there's a flag down. Goddard is down after that hit. He is not moving much. I hope he's okay. There's a flag down. I'm not sure what the flag's on, though. Pass interference, offense. It's 8 on 88. Goddard with the pass interference. You get the young and get it done. Yeah. That is true. When she's done with cheerleading, I may have her work on some of this stuff for me and kind of redo it. Yeah, he pushed off at the top of the route is what they're getting for. Oh, his knee. Goddard hyperextended his right knee on that hit. He is able to get up. Good to see he got up, but man, it looked like he hyperextended his right knee. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm hoping this summer when she gets done with all the school and stuff, she can redo the graphics. She's better at that than me. My daughter is an artist, guys. She is super good at making art. She's amazing. Drawing stuff out. But as far as the computer, she hadn't done a whole lot. But if I cut her loose this summer, we'll see what she can do. Here's Swift. Or Hurts. He steps back. And it's caught by Zacchaeus. That's the first time I've called his name tonight. Yours will be good, man. Just stay with it. Stay with it. Don't give up. And the advice I would have for you, if you're making long form content, make at least 2 to 3 videos a week, or streaming. At least do that counts as long form. If you're making short, at least do 3 shorts a day. And it's fourth. Eagles went for it on 4th down and did not get it. So they're going to turn it over on downs. $3:12 to go in the game. The Eagles cannot stop the clock. So they're going to try to run the clock out. Tampa Bay will. You can't stream until 50. I'll tell you, I got 90% of my subs off shorts. Go back and review some of my shorts. I was doing Fortnite shorts, but majority of my subs came from my shorts. Baker's going to hand it off. They run it to the left. Edmonds with about a 4-yard gain. If you make, and on your shorts, the best advice I can give you on that, your first 3 seconds are crucial. That's your hook. Figure out your hook. Catch somebody. Hey, you need to click on this. I bet you won't do this. Just make something killer. Sometimes it's slow. You just got to stick with it. Shorts are a good way to get a lot of subs and encourage people to sub too. And here's a run up the middle by Edmonds again. That's a 5-yard run. Clock keeps running. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. So another part of it too is you can also kind of leverage your shorts if you're making long form content. You could take the long form content and condense it down into the short to tie it in. You know, you can do that kind of stuff. It would. My daughter, she likes to do that kind of stuff. That's her passion, and it does mean a lot. You like posting your dog? Hey man, sometimes those are the content is animal content. I I watch a lot of animal content on Instagram and TikTok as well, even on shorts. I watch. I'll be honest. I watch a lot more shorts now than what I used to. And if you're making long form content, I think it's slow. But if you could drive some of that with your shorts, and to me on YouTube, the shorter the video, the better. But on TikTok, sometimes they like a longer video. But on YouTube, if you could keep it under, I would say like 30 seconds, the video, they tend to do better from what I've seen on my channel. So, and it's critical. You're always hopping and moving the whole way. You're, you're creating scenes, transitions, camera angles, and never just one shot the whole time. Have a story to it. Narrate it. Use 11 labs to create an overlay for your narration, which I'm working on some content with that myself. I'm going to redo some sports content with that using the 11 labs. We're at a commercial break, guys. We're at the 2-minute warning. You haven't missed anything, guys. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. Tampa Bay is running out the clock. They're up 32-9. Eagles cannot stop the clock. It's been a great game. Don't let the score throw you away because it's been a closer game than the score shows at this moment. So it could have been anybody's game through the third quarter. My wife actually came up with my username. It's actually my last name, Kimbro, and nature, like the Terminator, nature at the end. That's how she came up with it one day. I like Terminator movies and stuff, so. And we run it around the left side by Edmonds, and he loses about 4 yards on that, but it's going to run the clock down. We're on 4th down. I think they're going to roll. They're going to roll it all the way down here. Yeah, usernames are crucial too. Something catchy, and I felt like that was probably by far because my old username, I've been streaming I started in 2015, guys. Started streaming in 2015. And my old usernames were terrible. I used to go by I've had several different ones, and Kimbronator's been by far the favorite one so far that we came up with. And they run it on 4th and 6, and they get about 1.5 yards. That is true. In-house ideas. I agree. So it's 1:09 to go. The Eagles get the ball back now. So what can they do here? Can they get a score to make it a closer game? We will see. I wouldn't risk much on it. There's not much the team could come back from 32-9. So it's why you clicked on my stream. Was it my name or the? So was it my name that initially made you click on the stream? That's pretty cool. That's good to know. Something different. And see, Kimbro is my name. My last name is Kimbro. On his literally fact. Really? No kidding. No kidding. That's pretty cool. So that is going to conclude the game. They kneel it out. They kill the game. That is going to be the game, guys. Hurts shaking Baker Mayfield's hand. Wow, this was a game, guys. What a game. What a game. So, Eagles fall to Tampa Bay. Well, I appreciate you guys in here tonight. It means a lot to me. All you guys staying in here, chatting it up. And I like helping you guys. And if y'all have questions like that, as your mom is the fit, that's right. My mom, she gets in. She's the biggest reason that I do the things I do, because growing up, seeing the struggles my parents went through, losing everything they had, and it kind of builds you to the person that you become. So, the struggles they went through, how they raised me and my younger brother, which he was on week 18's Pick'em video if you want to check it out and see him. So, yeah, you just got to have fun with things, not let things bother you, and always keep striving, getting better, think positive things. If you think negative things, yeah, she sure did. Yeah, if you think negative things, guys, those things will happen. I'm a firm believer in that. So you always got to think positive things. Think for the best. Think for your video is going to do great. Think your stream's going to do great. Think your anything in life, not just with content creation, but life as well. If you think negative things will happen. So always remember that. So guys, that's going to be it for this stream tonight. I'll have some more content. I've got so many ideas brewing. We got more playoffs coming. I got to work on another video for that and shorts. So I'm going to try to do a couple shorts this week on the playoff stuff and some of the games that have happened. I may do some shorts on those. So be sure to lock those up, guys. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. And we'll see you guys soon. Y'all have a great night.